So this is the setup. All those pink boxes are containers, essentially virtual routers in a container. What we also have is a couple of Ixias where we simulate here some load on the access side. And as part of telemetry, we'll have also a Grafana and Prometheus installation, which is actually pulling live data from the setup and visualizing that in the dashboard. All right, so let's actually go here a bit to our system basics. We have a very simple container layout. We have one of the standard spine leaf topologies. We have also one non-RtBrick container, that is the radius container, which just contains the installation of 3 radius. It has been pre-configured with 8,000 users. So I'm logged in now on that test access machine. So this is standard Ubuntu, but this is the top level. We are shortly going inside a container. So let's see. We have here the 4 mentioned containers. They're all running, so that is good. And now let's also try to see if we have a very important daemon here running, which is control D, our container runtime. So, okay, good. So it's running. So what I'm going to do now is switch over to the web browser, and actually I go to that control D. It is has a sort of a small embedded UI. What we also have here for all of our APIs, we do have some embedded API information, which is available as Swagger. So things like list what sort of modules we have inside the container, physical interfaces, configuration, all of those are available as API calls that UI is using as well, and that should actually make integration really easy, because the documentation ships with the product. Here we have essentially 5 containers. But here on the elements side, we have also 5 elements, but only 4 RtBrick elements. For the radius portion, it says operational state down. That means that none of the brick daemons are running there, and that's why it is marked here as down. So let's say if I go here to the leaf, then I can here really go down, and every container reports a couple of states. Most important for the management applications is to get a list of interfaces, and also information from protocols like LLDP or ISIS or BGP, which do supply one-hop neighborhood information, such that the management system can build dynamically a graph who is connected to whom. For the network management system, we have also here what is running inside the container. So you see here we have a couple of guys here, BGP, ISIS, pretty self-explanatory, and subscriber D, resource monitoring daemon that we use for monitoring the chassis, and so on. So basically a daemon for a purpose. Also, we're doing, as part of the SetTP configuration, control D relays information like the running configuration. So whenever we make a change here in the networking element, once the box gets rebooted or just exchanged, then it receives the last known good configuration. You see right now here we use a JSON format as exposition format for our configurations. We have here pretty loaded stuff, access. We have BGP information. So that is control daemon.